Hello everybody, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2! Alright, so in the last part, we collected our first set of silver stars, and we got to feed a hungry Luma a bunch of coins. And now this time, we are going back to Fluffy Bluff Galaxy, to finish off the mission that we actually originally started with, before we actually did that extra one. Yeah, called Search for the Untold Brigade Captain. Okay, now as we go through this properly this time, now first off, I'm gonna be talking about, as we go through this properly this time, now I'm going to be talking about one of the new enemies that they actually introduced for this game, and that is actually this bird here. Now these guys are called full laptax. Now, as you saw, they will dive at you with their horn on their heads. But if they just when they do that, they will get themselves stuck in the ground, allowing you to be able to either stop on them, allowing you to be able to jump on them. Now, I believe you can still spin attack into them, even when they are still in midair. But I'd say, considering with the way they fly around and such. Yeah, I'd say wait until they've actually landed. I'd say wait until they've actually landed on the ground first. Now I may as well show this off. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Now, just like with the B power up, yeah. Once you touch the water, you will lose your clouds. Now another new enemy that they actually implemented for this game, yeah, was actually the enemy that we just defeated right there. Now we get another version of the Octoombas, the Elite Octoombas. Now these guys, unlike the green ones, unlike the regular blue ones. These guys will shoot two rocks rapidly instead of just one. So yeah, essentially now if you want to get a clear shot at them, just wait until they're done. Until they're done firing their second. Now essentially wait until they're done firing their second shot. Yeah, I messed up my timing to actually get that question mark block. Oh yeah, now this is where you would get more coins if you wanted to go after that. Especially now, if you want to go after that hungry Luma. That block would have been another place where you can actually get a bunch of coins from. And as for you, oh shit! Okay, I did not mean a ground pound. I meant to do a backflip. Whoa, first step, huh? Honestly, it was bound to happen eventually. It was bound to happen eventually. And it had to happen in a friggin' dumb way. But anyways, as I was saying... But anyways, now the way that you can also utilize the cloud power-up to essentially get yourself even more higher is to essentially utilize backflipping a lot. Yeah, you're gonna be now if you want to get more higher, then utilizing a backflip is a lot more will probably be your best option for that. Yeah, that will be your best option for that. Okay, and now, oh yeah, and since we're here, and I guess I should point this out right now. Now if we want to get the comet medal for this galaxy, keep at least 1 or 2 clouds, because as you can see, it's way over there. but it is above water. And I don't think it's possible to get it even with backflipping or even triple jumping. So, yeah, I think getting the cloud is the only way that you can actually get that comet in order for you to get that comet medal. Yeah, unless the game does in a way that I still don't know about. And that is, I really have no idea. But anyways, everyone, as you saw, now this galaxy also brings the return of the starships. Also brings the return of the starships. Now, once you have collected all 5, they become the launch stars. Yeah, yeah, they're as pretty simple enough as you can possibly get. And now we're gonna land over here. Now, oh yes, right. Now this galaxy also brings back the bombs. The enemies that were first introduced in Super Mario 64, and they were also in the first galaxy as well. The guys that essentially really look like more like swamps in this game. Well, or should I say in the Galaxy games anyway. Then it is not too long after this where the bombs essentially make their last appearance in Mario Party 10. Yeah, Mario Party 10 is probably the last game that we will ever see bombs in any Mario game. Yeah, that is honestly a bummer, huh? Yes, right. Yeah, now this guy tells you, this guy essentially tells you how to shoot the star bits. So, yeah, if you already don't know how to shoot your star bits at this point, then you can essentially just learn from that guy. But anyways, now since we're just going for this, I guess I should go over the music that plays during Fluffy Bluff Galaxy. I could definitely see why a lot of people really like this one. So do I too. But it is not one of my tops. I'd say this one is just very decent enough for me. But anyways, now since we are getting closer to the end of this one, I guess I should bring this up right now. The character that we're chasing after, the Toads keep calling him, some monkey took off with a power star. I'm gonna say this. When I first played this game, that monkey was my least favorite NPC in the entire game. And I mean my least favorite in the entire game. Because this is not going to be the only time that we're going to be seeing this monkey. Yeah, there's going to be multiple instances where we're going to be seeing him in multiple galaxies. And the way that we see him was definitely a major bitch during my first time playing this. Whoa, I wasn't expecting you. Good work getting up here. They call me the Chimp. Seems like you may be a worthy high-climbing rival. Take this power star. We'll talk later. Well, more so he will send you letters to tell us if he just so happens to have a challenge set up for you. Yeah, that's when we will be seeing him later on. Yeah, but in the meantime, hopefully we don't see him for a good while. Hopefully enough. But anyways, and I guess I should also bring this up about the cloud power-up. Now, as you probably saw already, now as long as you got the cloud power-up, even if you do or don't have any clouds with you, you can walk on. Now you can walk on other clouds. But as you saw when I accidentally ground pounded, yeah, if you do that, then you will fall right. You will essentially destroy the cloud. a cloud when you actually do a ground pound on it. So yeah, just be careful, like, apparently like I didn't. Oh man. Yeah, and with that, yeah, we've still got a long ways to go before we even consider being done with the game right now. Oh yeah, as you can see, yeah, we are currently at 60 lives right now. Yeah, freaking 60. But do not get used to that. Definitely do not get used to that. Because, like I said, every time I turn off the game, your lives will be reset no matter what. Alright, let's see what I get here. Star bit. I don't mind that. Yeah, I need more star bits more than I need lives, so... Yeah, it's honestly a good thing that I got that instead of another life. But anyways, now we are done with that. For now anyway. And now we're gonna move on to another new galaxy. Rightside Down Galaxy. Now, as you could probably tell by that image, yeah, this is our first level in Galaxy 2, where we're gonna be dealing with different kinds of gravity. Yeah, now we have the mission here, breaking the laws of gravity. Now, I'm not going to be going through this one yet, because there is another secret mission, just like in Fluffy Bluff, that we can actually do right now. So, yeah, I'm going to go there now. Oh yeah, we actually start from going inside of a pipe, meaning, the outside portion of this galaxy, that is the only time that you will ever really get to see it. Yeah, the majority of this level is essentially spent inside of it. Yeah. But anyways, now as we continuously go down here, now we get the return of the dandelions from Galaxy we get the return of the dandelions from Galaxy 1, allowing you now when you spin right to the top, then you get yourself flown way upwards. Oh yeah, now we also get introduced to another new enemy, a swamp hopper. Now, they may seem dangerous now, but as you saw, considering I flipped the gravity, then that will essentially give me the opportunity for me to be able to jump on them. Yeah, that is essentially your big means of actually getting rid of those guys. But anyways, now we have found, once again, the Fire Flower, which of course gives us Fire Mario. Now just like in Galaxy 1, yeah, the Fire Flower is on a timer, so unfortunately you do not get to keep it forever. Now, in this area that we're in right now, will take us to the secret, which actually will take us to the secret mission. Lo and behold, look what we have here. Yep, we have the cousin of the bomb-destroying garbage from Galaxy 1. Yeah, but this time, instead of throwing bombs to get rid of the garbage, we actually get to utilize a fire flower this time. So it is a lot more simpler than what we had to go through in the last game. Yeah. Yeah, I still can't believe they decided to essentially bring the garbage back, essentially. Now for these, we essentially have 20 seconds to destroy every single crate here. Now you may not want to keep rapid firing because, yeah, if you keep rapid firing in place, then you will lose a ton of your time. Yeah, look at that. A lot more simpler than what we did in the first game, huh? And this was the first one too. Boy, I wish more folks worked as hard as you. Yeah, you wish. Yeah, not so much your cousin. Anyways, anything else you have to say? Now, that's a job well done. Why, thank you. But I still hate your cousin from Galaxy 1. I still hate his cousin from Galaxy 1. Hopefully we never see him again. Ever. Yeah, I'm pretty upset about the fact how many tries I had to re-go through that mission. Both missions of cleaning up garbage. Not only as Mario, but also as Luigi as well. Oh god. But anyways, I think with that said, folks, yeah, that should be all I'm gonna do with this part. And so, we shall continue on for the next one. And so till then, I'll see you guys next time.